What you want to do is make sure that you don't have too much. That's the mistake most people make, is they try to put in too large of a garden. Normal backyard gardens for homeowners is usually somewhere between 100 and 1,000 square feet. And so if you're just getting started, it'd be better to be a lot closer to that 100 square feet than it is to 1,000. There are other things you need to keep in mind as well. One of those is you're probably going to need irrigation water. And therefore, if you're close to water, it makes it a lot easier to take care of that vegetable garden. The other thing, if it's close to the house, it also makes it more convenient for you to go out and check those plants. And the more you check them, the more likely you are to catch problems when they're little problems rather than big problems. Sunlight is probably the most important. You need at least 6 to 8 hours of sunlight if you're raising fruiting crops, things like peppers and tomatoes. If you're going to be raising leafy crops, you may not need quite as much. The other thing to keep in mind is the quality of the soil. Then make sure you choose the best soil for your vegetable garden. The main thing is to grow things that you like, that you know you're going to eat, not what looks good in a catalog. Be realistic on how many to put in. For example, if you're putting in tomato plants for fresh use, you're not going to be doing any canning, 3 plants per person is going to be plenty. If you're not sure how much to plant, we do have a publication that gives you a good idea of how much to plant of each different species of vegetable. That'll not only tell you how much to plant per person, but also the average expected yield per foot of row. And so it's a good publication to get you started on what you need to put in. And you can find that either on the web or you can find that at your local extension office.